late night. So y'all got to come on in here because we got to talk about these dudes, man, and how I'm starting to think that there's just blatant distractions going on, fam. It's funny that when everything start hitting the fan, when it's war and it's this that, and that and the other stuff going on, it's stars start coming out the woodwork saying all type of crazy stuff. Now, granted, they said that your boy Ray J was finna croak soon, and is that the plot for him to crash out and say all the stuff he want to say because he allegedly about to croak? I mean, is that what that is? But anyway, if y'all don't know, Cam and Mase was talking to Shine on their podcast, and Shine had some choice words to say about Brandy. Well, here, I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Hold on real quick. We gonna listen. Check it out.
I will not,
We gonna let it come back around.
and neither will LA.
Here we. Okay, hold on. I don't like that little bit.
You know what I'm saying? For real. I see y'all. I know where y'all at. I know where y'all at. Y'all
Fair
better pull y'all
use.
panties up.
Settle.
Yeah.
What happened with Brandy and everything? Let's just do it. Listen, let's do it. We're dealing with Brandy.
Okay, let me switch my glasses.
You know what happened?
Talk about Brandy.
Brandy,
Right.
raw kid, Brooklyn, watching MTV, watching Moesha, watching her on BET, and as a dream, I'm like, man, if she was to know Shine, I got that.
Right.
All three of y'all.
Now, real talk. What he said about Brandy wasn't really a big deal, and that's what's making me say that all of this is kind of like a distraction because he ain't really say nothing about Brandy too heavy. He just said what any dude would say, like about Brandy. Like he think he would have a shot with Brandy if it came down to it. Did that take? Does that mean that Cuz got the crash all out and he got here? I'm gonna let y'all hear what Cuz was talking about because I think he was a little he went a little too extra, just a tad too. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something. Hold on. I'm here. Hold on, y'all. I'm here. I'm charging my car, but I'm here. But Cuz, man, it like he went all super extra, like somebody was like super disrespecting his sister, and there you go. Damn, I'm trying to get a copyright strike. My bad. Um, Damn, let me pull the video back up. Cuz didn't really say nothing bad about Ray J or nothing like. I mean, about Brandy or nothing like that. Like, who wouldn't say that they thought that they could get with old girl if that was the case? I mean, Brandy is Brandy. Like, come on, fam. But my point to all of this is it's starting to seem like they got a direct connection to these star people. Like when it's real shit going on, like they invading something or this, that, and the third, they get that little call to them people like, hey yo, it's your turn to crash out. You gotta do something. You gotta make something happen. Blah 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 blah. Cause it seemed like soon as everything started going down, and it only happens in the black community too, which makes it even more suspect because how come it ain't never no turmoil or nothing like that going on with any other community? Why is this always something supposedly really large happens in the black community? And this too, have y'all noticed that for so long y'all wasn't seeing no police brutality videos online or nothing like that, but now for the last couple days, I don't know about y'all, but now I've been seeing random shootings of black people and this, that, and the third. Don't you find that suspicious? Man, I'm kind of almost sick of social media trying to dictate my thoughts, right? Like, cause if you notice, even on your algorithm, like I be trying to, like I like watching a lot of positive affirmations and you know what I'm saying, self help and stoic and that kind of shit videos, right? But every so once in a while, here comes the little bullshit. They always sticking some bullshit in the game, like. But this is my example. Come on, we gonna watch. For y'all that just came in, what up? We talking about this Ray J and Camron thing. So this what was said.
I see y'all. I know where y'all at. I know where y'all at.
Hold
Y'all
on.
better pull y'all panties up.
Settle.
Yeah.
What happened with Brandy and everything?
Man.
Let's just do it.
Listen,
Let's do it. We're dealing with Brandy.
Okay, let me switch my glasses.
you know what happened?
Talk about Brandy.
Brandy, little kid, Brooklyn, watching MTV, watching Moesha, watching her on BT, and as a dream, I'm like, man, if she was to know shine, I got that.
Right.
Nigga, all three of y'all
Now, real talk,
is like
though,
the Three Stooges, nigga.
Hold on,
And y'all-
before we hear Ray J crash out, that was nothing, man, to say about Brandy. Like, who wouldn't say they would see Brandy and think they got a shot or try to get on? Now, listen to what Cuz say and how he crash all out over this simpleton little whoop-de-woo about Brandy. And this would make me think the whole thing is suspect. Listen to Cuz.
and y'all looking real attractive. So when I see y'all niggas, y'all better not have that skirt on, nigga. Y'all better pull y'all panties up. You know what I'm saying? For real. I see y'all. I know where y'all at. I know where y'all at. Y'all be slipping too in Vegas, walking around the wind, acting like y'all winning. Nigga get some money and have to do 5,000 shows. Fucking bitch. Fuck y'all niggas. Whole ass niggas. Give you a venereal, nigga.
This is crazy.
Terrible is crazy. Hold on, let me charge the computer. Punks? We're pussy baby. We're back shots. Y'all come in and get something too, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Come in and get some of this. Get some of this Camron ass. Nigga. I will not tolerate it, nigga. And neither will LA.
Now, some says to me, y'all, I'ma just keep it funky 100 on you though. Something saying, man, that shit is set up. Is that overprotective brother? I do the same too with my three sisters, family. I get, you know what I'm saying, coming to the defense of a female in the family. I would never say don't, you know what I'm saying, make a woman feel protected. But, you know what I'm saying, like, if you're gonna do it publicly, like, I don't think what they said warranted that type of crash out, right? Like, he could have like, hey gentlemen, hey, she got a brother over here. I don't need nobody speaking on my sisters, whoop de woo, wah, wah, wah. It's just the way that it's so dramatic. It make me think that it's a distraction. Right? Just like this 50 Cent and T.I. shit. 50 Cent T.I. shit. Um the Oscars, even down to the somebody calling somebody a nigga in the Oscars and shit. Like, a lot of it's not far fetched that a lot of these people got alliances and they have to be on call to catch that call when it's time to perform. I mean, performing ain't even necessarily always on TV or in a movie. They be performing in real life. They actors. So there's a such thing as crisis actors. Why wouldn't you get professionally trained actors to do your bidding, especially when we know who the people is that own and run shit and how they try to utilize a certain group of people anyway, right? If we gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. Like who got the power and the motivation to forward some of the shit that they're already doing? I mean, look at rap music, look at all the TV shows. Matter of fact, which brings me to 50 Cent too. So this is a twofold thing. 50 is a part of that too. And it's really funny how 50 is being elevated right now, and he's like the worst nigga of ever for the black community, like putting out most of the wackest visuals, participating in the wackest drama, you know what I'm saying, targeting black men. Let's not forget that. Cause it's whole files going on out here that cuz ain't trying to start a documentary for. I'm waiting to see the E-File documentary. Where is that, Mr. Curtis? Mr. Jackson? You dig? But Ray J. Back to Ray J. So it was put out a couple months ago that he was supposed to be on his deathbed, or he had not so long to live. Uh, Everybody thought that he was on some BS until his mom came out and had something to say. Right? What up? How you feeling? I'm just on here running it tonight, like talking about, just if you're just tapping in, I'm talking about Ray J as well as 50 Cent and some of these occurrences in the black community seem like distractions, right? It seems like that they got these people on speed dial, and whenever some heavy shit is going on, like the invasion and the this, that, and the third, niggas get a call like, yo, it's your turn to crash out. Because this what make it funny, though. What makes it really funny is it's always something in the black community. Like, you'll never hear no uh, 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 um, country music scandal. Ain't no country music artist, woo woo woo, or no pop music. Taylor Swift ain't did shit, or Brad Pitt, or I don't know. Somebody ain't none of them do nothing. They don't do nothing, and so it fits conveniently with, make black people to face a crime, make black people to face drama and chaos and that kind of thing. So it will only make sense that black entertainers every freaking time something get to going on, is it just happens to be something that happens. I mean, even if you even want to go down to the Will Smith slap, that's even for Will Smith and what's his name? We got damn, how can I, Chris Rock. It's not far fetched, you know, for two actors to play an act on stage. Like, I'm gonna say something about your wife, and the narrative is that, she experiencing alopecia, hair loss through a sickness, and I'm gonna say something about that. And you're gonna get really mad. You're gonna come up to the stage and smack me. And there was some footage that came out supporting that smack on stage had happened to get before, and the angle of the angle of the camera looked like a fake ass smack too. And we seen Will Smith do that fake ass smack before too. Like, I don't know about y'all, but it's my job to keep up with this kind of shit, right? And put these twos and twos together so I can relay this information to y'all and come up with these conclusions. But come on now. Every time something's happening, you got Plies recently asking the Latinos, where they feel, as if you don't know, fool, like you can't read the room. You got, what else that happened recently? Uh Delroy and Michael B. Jordan with the Negro thing, with the he said, keep pushing to check out my music. Uh okay. I was gonna say Pierre. What's your name? Perion. Perion the Don. Okay, I like it. I like it. Last time you experienced what was the last time you experienced racism? That's an interesting question. Um, the last time I experienced racism, which is crazy because there's covert and there's invert, but I'll tell you the last invert racism that I got is man, somebody lied. Oh, and I'm sure it was. I have an idea who it was, but somebody lied on me and got me kicked off one of the platforms, fam, just recently. And my camera wasn't working because usually I got my shit being recorded, and it was basically my word against theirs, and that felt a little bit exactly like what it was because of what it was. I don't want to go into the details because I'm litigating right now because I felt wronged. So instead of just laying down on it, I'm gonna take it like I need to take it. But says thoughts on reparations. Cut the check for foundational Black Americans. We gonna get reparations because no longer are we asking; it's a demand, and those demands are being followed up by only supporting people who have tangible policies for foundational Black Americans. And now that we've delineated and established uh, foundational Black Americans, those whose lineage can be traced back to the founding of this country, that's something that had to get defined. So it didn't make it all lives matter reparations for everybody else to get some. So I think I mean that's one of my that's my whole sole purpose for doing what I do is pushing the messages of the movement. He said exactly. You not going to read my shit because you're one of them, huh? Read what shit? You can say whatever you want to say. You nigga, you'll get flamed, nigga. You don't say no bullshit because I'm gonna get at you. But you can say whatever you want to say. Uh, I ain't scared, nigga. I do this. I'm a Gemini, fam. I know how to talk, fam. That's what I do. I'm certified Gemini juice. This is what I like. I like doing this when everybody come in here. I usually take a little minute while I'm charging my car and all of that. At the end of the day, sitting back, charging the joint, chopping it up with y'all. You dig? Any other questions? I like answering questions. What's your thoughts on reparations? Why you asking? Okay, where we going, buddy? I don't sign up for destinations I'm not sure where I'm gonna end up. That sounds that sounds like you finna come with some effery. And if so, you gonna have to super chat for all of that because most bullshit I don't even really respond to unless it makes sense or dollars. So don't think that you just finna hop on with some fucking paragraph of some bullshit and I'm finna go back and forth with you on it. I ain't, nigga, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, nigga. He said, have you ever had a bad experience with the police? Um, yeah, I've had plenty. But then again, I've also had some good ones. I've had some, I would be remiss, I would say, for the most part, because I know how to act. Hold on, wait. There's a code of conduct when you're dealing with police, right? I've known this for quite some time, but you don't fuss, you don't fight, or you don't flee. That's how you make it to the crib. Cause once you behind enemy lines and they got you, it ain't nothing you can do. Ain't no talking you can do. Ain't no argue you can do. You can't make them see your way. You can't prove no motherfucking point. When they got you, they got you. When them cherries come on, you a prisoner of war. So it's most likely that you just shut the fuck up, right? So I've known that. So I have navigated through a lot of situations with the police. Shit, I didn't, boy, I done got caught with no driver's license, suspended like a motherfucker, no insurance and all, and got let go. Told to go home. By some white cops, too. By some white ones. This is in Minnesota, too, by the way, but boy, they let a nigga go. It's a couple. Hey, I remember one time. That's funny you say that. Check it out. One time, I was in the car with my homeboy. We was getting pulled over and shit. I had a blunt. And this one weed wasn't even legal and shit. Nigga, he took my shit back there, came back to the window. I'm talking to him and shit. I'm so comfortable at that point. I blaze up the blunt in front of cuz. Like, all right, yeah, okay, Yep. Have a nice day. My nigga like, what the fuck you doing, guys? I'm like, what? He like, nigga, you're moving way too fast, nigga. How you gonna blaze up the cop didn't notice either. I guess I did it so nonchalantly or so boldly. He said, yeah, why they throw me in the dumpster? Then but well, I've been very close to. I've seen police brutality. I've been close to it. I remember one time, like I lived in this apartment building, and it was AKA kind of like a spot where some people that sold some shit lived in there, and they got raided. So a whole bunch of police circled the apartment building and shit. And like my cousin said, he got beat up by the police, but he let him go. They roughed him up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's just regular shit as a black man. I've been I've been wrongly taken down before and shit like that. Like, but I've learned, like, I don't do that, man. Like, I'm not finna. Once I'm behind enemy lines, fam, I'm behind enemy lines. There's just nothing you can do. And once motherfuckers begin to know that, what you talking about? I ain't do nothing. I know my rights, nigga. You don't got no motherfucking rights, nigga. The hell? It's a sad reality, but I deal in reality. I'm a motherfucking realist. Once they put them cherries on, fam, you never know when you gonna see from behind. The worst shit too, going to jail too. Tell me this ain't the worst shit. If y'all ever been to jail before, me personally, I've only spent 6 days total in jail straight, and let me tell you. That 6 days, nigga, when I got out, nigga, the whole world looked different. Nigga, like shit was like unfamiliar and shit. Nigga, I was on the highway, like, wow, like it's crazy. So I could imagine what some years or months is like, but 6 days, and you wanna know why? Cause in Minnesota they got like work squad and shit. Like where if you get a traffic ticket, which was one of these probably fucking driving after suspensions, the many ones that I had got. But I had to do 6 days of work squad, which ain't no hoe in Minnesota, man. Like, they have your ass for 8 hours a day on the side of the highway picking up trash or some shit in the hot sun. Or if it's the winter, they got you chopping ice and shoveling snow and shit like that, right? So I skipped out on them. They give you some time to do it, like 6 months. And you just got to schedule the shit and go. And I didn't go. So when I went, the motherfucking judge was like, oh, did take him in the back. They took my ass from court right like there. I see the light. And it was around my birthday too, which was bullshit. I think I got out like right the day before my birthday. And I hate to say it, but the 6 days wasn't that bad. Like niggas was playing spades, motherfuckers was making pizzas and shit with Doritos and goddamn beef sticks and shit. All that nigga, it was it was a cool temporary stay. Not something I would want to do on a regular basis because I ain't built for that shit. But yeah, confinement. It's all like at the member somebody had called. But yeah, like 6 days, that was it. But anyway, the worst part about going to jail, like when I was driving with them suspended licenses and shit, and the little real view driving you be doing and shit. Man, when you I don't give where it's at because I only been to jail two places in Minneapolis and Las Vegas. You go into that little garage, man. Man, that shit, man. That little ride when you be in the back of the little car and shit. That shit's some bullshit, man. Then you get in that garage. You know it's you at the mercy at that time. And then depending upon when you go, don't go on a Friday. Oh, nigga. You go on a Friday, fam, you might as well forget about it until like you might get out that Monday. And depending upon when you got in there that Friday, but you might as well forget about it till like Tuesday morning, man. Oh man. Then you in there Friday with all the drunks, all the crackheads, all the stanky feet, all the niggas withdrawing from the whoops. You damn near don't go up until Monday if you go up at all because you in the bullpen, the little holding joint, the hot stank holding joint, and they done stripped you down to the t-shirt and the little pants. It's cold in a motherfucker in there. You got to curl up under the little bench. Hopefully, there's more than one piece of tissue roll in there so you can get one and prop your head up on the tissue like this, and you just got to ride it out for the whole joint. Oh, man. One time I had to ride it out for the whole week in the holding cell. No go up because I was getting on house arrest and shit. So like, you got to go through the house arrest program and they take a little while to verify all your little shit and all of that. But your first time getting on it, you don't know about it. So you don't know how long the process takes. So you just waiting. That whole little week feel like a motherfucking eternity. You almost feel like you ain't getting out. That's what it always feel like in jail. Like you ain't gonna never get out. No matter what you did, it'd be traffic. I ain't never get out. But I've always been an OR type of nigga. Like I always get released on my own recognizance if I ain't, cause I ain't really did shit to have a bail like that. So I show up for court because I don't want no warrants and shit like that. Blah 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 blah. Not to say I haven't had any, but the warrants that I had, I turned myself in. Cause the last thing I want is them to pull me over while I'm driving, get my car taken, the 400 for the insurance, the pick, all that. I don't got time for that. But I don't even know how we got onto this. Damn, I don't know how the fuck we got in this. I was talking about Ray J and 50 Cent and them being a goddamn distraction out here in these streets when it comes to, he said, should online sports betting be legal in all 50 states? Nah, man. Um, I think that disproportionately fucks over black people because with betting and gambling, there is, a hint of come up. You know what I'm saying? So people will use monies that they probably ain't supposed to be using in an attempt to come up because, there's so many sayings out there like scared money don't make none, and you gotta without risk there's no reward, and da 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 da. And so motherfuckers will put that money down. And from what I understand from getting fucked up at these casinos in Las Vegas, the shit is rigged, fam. It's rigged. There's if the McDonald's monopoly shit is rigged, if the lottery is rigged, then what makes you think the casinos with extensive networking systems and facial recognition software ain't rigged too? It's rigged. Period. Point blank eye. So if the casinos is rigged, then what makes you think an online gambling apparatus ain't rigged? Are you fucking kidding me? That's the most riggedy dig shit ever. Anybody gambling online just probably ain't real smart. Especially, I don't even look. I be having a lot of sports hats and all that, but I am totally not the sports guy. I don't know how to play nothing. I was in band. I'm the music dude. But I can tell you that sports is rigged. That shit's for entertainment purposes only. They do what they want to do with sports. So I don't know how you think gambling on a app is going to be anything like fair. Are you serious? That sounds like idiocy. Although I will say this, the online gambling apps like the slots and shit, I learned that that's just as fun as going and losing money. That's how I stopped playing slots, because they got the same Buffalo and all of that shit right on your damn phone, and it doesn't cost you anything. All you got to do is wait a day for your little bonus to come in, and then sooner or later the shit start getting boring. Then it's like, fuck it, because that shit is rigged, man. Listen, I'm gonna be the one to tell you, man. If you ain't strong in Las Vegas, man, this should have get you. Should have get you. I done lost a few dollars. I was making fast money in the industry that I am. Plus, driving and being able to just jump in the car with, and the money train is what I call it, like the Uber and shit. Boy, knowing you can just go get the money right back, boy, you have to learn. And that's because I only like, I'm gonna tell y'all, I only like hit one. No, I'm gonna take that back. I hit I only hit one hand pay. I've hit over $1,000 a bunch of times, but a hand pay is like over 1,200 or 1,500 or something. It was one day I was at work and shit on some bullshit on the strip. I was working at Mirage, or no, yeah, Mirage before it closed, and I went across the street to Casino Royale and stuck a couple dollars in the quick hits and fucked around and got like 9, 10 quick hits. That shit was $2,400. Boy, I was happy than a bitch because I was on like break. Then my motherfucking thirsty ass. That was one of the times though I could say I actually did what I was supposed to do with the money. Cause I went across the street on lunch, on break still, fucked around and put like $50 in a buffalo and hit another 1,500. I got the pictures to prove that shit on my phone. Still. And that shit was a long time ago. I did that on TZ's birthday too. It was a lucky day. It was TZ's birthday. I'll never forget it. But besides that, man, nigga, man, you'd be chasing them motherfucking jackpots. You ain't never gonna hit that shit. They be letting their cousins and their family and they people hit that shit, man. They got a lot of people to pay off, so them be the people that win. Period, point blank. And then I noticed that even on like YouTube and shit, how he said should marijuana be illegal in all 50 states. Yeah, I think it should be, and I think all the people who then got charged for it should be let out as well. I don't think there should be anybody in fucking jail for weed right now. How could you? How the fuck could you? And if you ain't exonerating them right now, you're damn near the people who you gave long sentences to. You need to go ahead and giving them some reparations for the rest of their sentence. Because I don't understand how niggas got 20 years in jail for weed and there's weed stores. That is the fucking most backwardest goofy shit I've ever like. But that's the world we live in. So you know, I think it's very backwards and goofy. Everybody should be let out for weed. Matter of fact, you know, really and really, man, it should be legal to do whatever you want with your own body. I mean, the crazy world we live in, cigarettes are cool. Alcohol is fine. The worst shits you could do, there's nothing fucking worse than drinking poison. Liquor is actually like real literal poison. And that is just fine. When you smoking cigarettes with all the shit we know in it and all that, cool, right over the counter. All you gotta do is be of age. You got your ID? Come on, get some of this shit. So, I mean, yeah, I think it should be. I mean, I'm probably for, and I think that if they should have been making the niggas that's in jail the head of dispensaries. Obviously, they know how to sell weed. He said, "The hell it ain't cool and fine. Alcohol and tobacco. Yeah, them shits is the worst, b. Yeah, that's the worst. I agree with you. Fucking alcohol and tobacco is fucking the worst. You know what I'm saying? I sip a little something, something, something every something now and then. I sip, but it's some fruity shit. I like I like mixed drinks. I'm a mixed drinks ass nigga. Like you know, like Patron, like on I don't know, certain. Hey, it's just out how I feel. I'm just not a drinker. I got drunk when I was like 11 off a half a bottle of OE English. Oh English. When I was 11, my brother cousin had gave it to me, and I had a hangover and shit. I ain't even get in trouble for that because that hangover kicked my ass. And yeah, I never really was a drinker after that. Now smoking, that's a different story. He said, but I do understand what you're saying, which I smoke and I used to drink. Yeah, I mean, drinking is a different beast, man. Not to say that smoking doesn't take its toll on you or have its effects, but it seems like the physicalities of that liquor, man. Like I had an uncle, my uncle Ronald, for my whole life. I've known him. He was an alcoholic, and you know, he stayed with me. I mean, I like he went out drinking. He had cirrhosis of the liver. He couldn't stop drinking or he was gonna die type shit. And he did die drinking. Like liquor is a big deal in my family. Like motherfuckers, it's a lot of alcoholics. A lot of them, I found out a couple like some of my older uncles that I never met, like my grandma's brothers and shit. Like they all died from cirrhosis of the liver and shit like that. Yeah, liquor was pretty heavy in my family. Addiction, period. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke. Other than rap music, I, I was in. I had a weed influence. Like I grew up around weed. He said had an uncle the same way. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Uncle Ronald. He was a twin too. Uncle Ronald and Uncle Donald. They was fraternal twins. And and they was two professional men too. Like one was a bus driver, a CTA Chicago, and the other one was a deputy sheriff. So they both had this is famous picture they got with both of them in their little uniforms and shit. Uncle Ronald, and matter of fact, like real talk, my uncle is the real Eddie Kane Jr. Like back in the day, they used to sing and shit. Like that's how I come from a musical family. Back in the day, these niggas used to sing and shit. And he had like the oh shit, I don't know why that stupid music keep coming out. He used to sing and shit, and he got the quintessential Eddie Kane Jr. story. I mean, I'm talking about Talking about some drunk uncle shit. One night, that nigga was drunk and he made me write down every word, because Smokey Robinson was his thing. He thought he was Smokey Robinson. You couldn't tell him shit. He was Smokey Robinson. He made me write down the words to Baby Let's Cruise and I think Quiet Storm. No, Quiet. I don't know. Whatever the maxi tape was. Play it again, Just play it again. he said, drink on my father's side, drugs on my mother's side. Yeah. Yeah. Drinking, that's actually, my dad used to drink a lot back in the day. I mean, I wouldn't consider my dad an alcohol. He was a functional alcoholic. He could drink a lot, but I never really, he worked too, like heavy and hard. So I never really considered him like a drunk or anything like that. I mean, he used to party and drink Martell. Like they used to. But on the other hand, you know what I'm saying, with the smoke, oh shit now. The smoke was definitely on my mama's side. Um, and it is what it is. I mean, it's a vice. It's a crutch for me. You know what I'm saying? It probably helps me with my ADHD because I definitely got that. I'm what you call high IQ ADHD. And it's funny, like when you start to hear terms and they start to throw these shits out and you can identify with some shit. I'm definitely that. Because one, I know I got a high IQ. That's already been tested. And you want to know how I found that out? I was in treatment for weed, right? And I had a very arrogant attitude because I had to do it for court. This court shit, I got caught with some weed. And I said I was an addict and I needed treatment so I'd avoid jail time, blah, 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 blah. And the counselor dude, because I used to have to go to treatment every day after work, man, that shit was like, hello, just drug of choice, weed, marijuana, da, 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 da. And I used to sit in there like, you know what I'm saying, like it was kind of beneath me. Real talk, I'm gonna give credit was due. Cuz was trying to get me off the shit. That's what he was trying to do. But see, my arrogant ass, I wasn't trying to hear none of that. Like, nigga, you ain't gonna tell me nothing about no weed, cuz. But he told me I had to go get a psychic eval before I came back to his class. Cause I have a grandiose attitude. So I did. I went, I got the psychic eval. And lo and behold, what they come back with. Something about empathetic narcissism and an IQ of fucking 126. Which is a gift and a curse. Like once you find out that you're smart, then you feel dumb for doing regular shit. It's a gift and a curse to find out how smart you are. And I take that with a grain of salt because the smartness is only calibrated off what they deem intelligence was. Because I can tell y'all a couple of the questions. Like the questions got progressively harder. And he also noted that when he was talking to me about how I process things. Like, because the first, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 questions was super easy. And I really didn't have to think about them to answer them. And then the questions got progressively harder. And he could see the way I process things and deduced and, came up with the answers. It's a very interesting test. But they ask you shit like, how long does it take for sunlight to reach the earth from the moon? They ask you shit like, who is the what they say? Who? I'm trying to figure out how they phrase it, but it was something like, who came up with the equation of relativity or something? And then they start asking you shit like, they'll say like 2 things, and then they'll say like, what do these 2 things got in common? And the first ones is easy. Like you can get them quick. And then they say shit like little, and they become like little puzzles and shit. Like the tricky ones where you have to really kind of think about, like, oh, they're both wet, or they're both gases, or they're both, like, you start have to think. But for whatever, I ain't no goddamn genius, but I know a little something. They say that that's the equivalent to a college graduate with a. I got a mind of a college graduate, which basically means that I can learn tasks real fast, and and catch on quick, and can complete complex problems in my head, because I am really good with math and shit like that. You say thoughts on the war, man. The thoughts of the war, I got a few of them, man. It's my job to have thoughts on it. That's what I do. I feel like that your boy 4547 is being a puppet right now for them juice box people. And that must be what's happening, because his whole base and all of the people that support him is in a frenzy right now, mad as shit, that he not doing what they think he's supposed to be doing. And I think that he's caught up both ways, from what I understand. Seems like Iran got some intelligence on him, and the Israel people got some intelligence on him. But I think since he converted to them people, and that was probably for some sort of gain, because he a Gemini, and I know he ain't doing it for nothing. You won't just convert to some shit for nothing. I know I wouldn't. That's why I be kind of understanding, cuz not saying that he is who he is, and I have that supreme understanding because I am a Gemini, so I can understand some of the moves he making, some of the shit he doing, some of his narcissism. I definitely understand that. But I feel like it's just regular old YT supremacy, man, trying to bully everybody and take over shit. Like, and the tee-hee-hee part about it is the thing that's the real big thing about it is that regular YT people have let the juicy YT people be YT people while simultaneously claiming minorities and then bullying and running over them. So it's a conundrum right now. Like, the YT people ain't as supreme as they think they are, because there's the juicy people who running them right now. And let's just call it what it is. The juicy people has infiltrated every high status everything and is running the show. And I know that's true because I keep watching, man. Boy, if you go over there on X or go on Facebook or anywhere for that matter, I have, except for YouTube, I really haven't seen a lot on YouTube yet, but there's a lot of YT people going ham on the juice box people. And I thought that was anti-Swisswetic. I thought that was Swisswetic. But I ain't seeing I'm seeing these videos with a lot of views and a lot of likes and all type of comments, all in the comment section. They got pictures and this, that, and the third talking about them folks. And of course, they're YT people, right? So there's a lot of hypocrisy there, because let me say it out and they're going to shut my whole shit down right now. Let me say something out of pocket, my lives are getting shut down right now. But you got Andrew and Josh screaming from the mountaintops. Matter of fact, have y'all been seeing them videos with that dude going around to them little communities, talking about how them communities living in a house with 10, 11 kids and everybody on welfare and SNAP and Section 8 and this, that, and the third, and they done got a hold of the school board, and they then kicked everybody out the regular schools and putting all the money towards the schools. I have never seen this type of damn. Whoa. I was just look at this shit, y'all. I was just driving and somebody whole shit just fell out the back of their shit. Like the shit you see in Vegas, man. Like the whole joint. Like I don't know what the hell that is. Somebody whole joint just fell out the joint. He say, what you say? Hey man, thanks man for doing that. It's a good deed. Nah, y'all trying to see what they dropped. Look, it was a box of Jordans in there too. Oh, they scooped that up quick. Oh, they scooped that up. They just came up. It was a box of Jordans. Boy, Vegas is a place. It's always going down too. It's fucking 3:30 in the morning, and cousin them just picking up a box with Jordans. Ain't no telling what was in there, and cousin them about to come back around for them, so it's about to be some shit. I damn near need to hit a Yui real quick and see what it doey, cause I be on it like that. He said, I remember you. Hope you doing good, fam. Oh man, all the time, man, all the time. Where you remember me from? Did I give you a ride? Did you see a video? Like, where you remember me from? Now you got me curious, because I'm just chopping it up with everybody. Ending my night, charging my core. You know what I'm saying? It's Tesla life. You know what I'm saying? It took me about 30, 40 minutes to charge. I think I was a little extra or something like that, because I was chopping it up. Ooh, that was a good charge tonight, though. Look, look how much it cost, y'all. $9. I know that gas is kicking y'all asses. I know that gas is kicking your ass. But it cost me $9 to fill up, Charlie. Yes, indeedy, Von Speedy. I don't even got a charger at the crib. Matter of fact, I'm glad I don't, because what was end up happening is, as much as I like to charge, my little bill would be fat as hell at the end of the month, and I don't feel like paying no big and inflated ass light bill on top of the AC with the heat and all of that. Fuck around and have a $1,000 light bill. Like I don't charging all month, $20 a day, 200, 600. Yeah, shit. Light bill be about $1,000, and I ain't trying to do that. Anyway, who on here, man? Y'all could, I'm a regular dude. You could talk to me. You ask me some questions and not answer some shits. He said, social media and YouTube should be the new ad for "This is your brain on drugs." Yeah. Some people can't handle it. I mean, I use it for a purpose, man, to stay informed, because I disseminate information, and of course, to be an information disseminator, you have to fucking have information. So I constantly got my phone in my hand. I have a few trusted sources that I get things from. I always look at everything objectively as well. So, yeah. But I think social media is a good thing, because it exposes a lot. It's helping us see shit we never would be seeing before. You're getting the true sentiments of people, because now people are starting to speak out loud instead of them little backroom conversations. And yeah, no, I think social media is a great thing. I think it's a fucking great thing, because if it wasn't, man, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. And I know that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be doing this. I'm a communicator. I'm a Gemini. This is it. It took me a while to come to it. And I haven't stopped doing any of my other creative activities like music and video and blah, 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 blah. A gift and a curse. It is. It is, my friend. It is, my friend. A gift and a curse. But I think more of a gift than anything, man. As much as it separates us, it connects us too. Because, man, I would have thought that it wasn't a lot of people who think like me. And I got a lot of goddamn friends online. I need some more group, like personally where I'm at. I got a few, I got some real ones I call on, real niggas you ain't gotta see every day and kick it with, to know that they down and it is what it is. I got people I can call on, and that's really all that matters. Social media is a great thing, man. It's all about how you use it. It gets a little frustrating though, like when you try to talk about real shit and you get stifled, but it's people out here talking real hate and real discrimination, especially against me and my people, and that shit get to fly. But the truth tellers like myself, the ones that just say it like it is, who's realist, who's honest about the reality that we live in, we get stifled, we get stammered. That's some of the reason why I cover some of the more popular topics or popular people in topics. I always try to find a way to talk about some real shit within the situation, just like this Ray J and this 50 Cent and all of this little shit, man. You can't tell me that they don't got that little bat phone. Everybody got their little name on the roster and the list. And when some real shit's going down, they get that little back call like, hey, yo, you make whoop-de-woo a year. All that could stop. We need you to make a commotion and a ruckus. I don't care what you do. Just make it happen. Even if y'all got to collaborate and y'all PR teams got to come together and blah, blah, blah. Because what's one thing that's real is, man, they study us. They know the public. Like, they know the masses. There's the outliers, the people who think for themselves and this, that, and the third, like me. And then there's like the regular people who still watch Power and stupid ass shit like that. Like they know what niggas' attention span is and what they're gonna remember and what they're gonna keep. So niggas they don't mind jumping out here and some little dumbass beef or some little stupid ass shit, because they know all they gotta do is come out with something goofier and everybody's back on the team, or motherfuckers are just gonna forget. People ain't a lot of people don't put two and two together. There's a lot of NPCs out here. Like, let's keep that real. Like, there's a lot of soulless people out here. Like, scientifically, they say a lot of people don't even have an internal dialogue. Like, people don't even talk to themselves and shit. Like, people don't even have, like, that's a real thing. So I've come to learn and understand. Like, we even got bots. You think you were arguing with a motherfucker online, you're literally talking to a bot over in Bangladesh, some motherfucking where, trained to say something off a word you say or something you type, and here you go going back and forth with some dumb shit. It's crazy out here, man. Everybody don't know that. Everybody don't know these facts. That's why I try to have a little understanding. He said, just sub to you, my guy. Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, what you gonna get here is you gonna get some truth, right? I don't know. My shit slipped and I hit the button. My bad. But yeah, you gonna get some truth. You gonna get some truth over here. And we don't speak in absolutes. Not all, but there do be a majority of motherfuckers. And I ain't scared to. The way it's looking right now, we ain't got no friends. Everybody's piling up on FBA right now because we want to be proud of our lineage. which is the craziest shit ever. But I like, man, it seemed like it couldn't be a more liver time to be alive, man. This shit is better than the fucking civil rights era, man. We in part of history right goddamn now. The question is, what are you doing in it? What are you doing? What are you contributing to the movement? Because the movement ain't no leaders no more. It ain't no Malcolm X and no Martin Luther King. The movement is you, nigga. What the fuck is you doing for the betterment of you and your people? What you doing? How you representing? You know what I'm saying? It's all about personal growth and development, because, we've been tore down and fucked up for so long. Niggas got to get their shit together, and that's okay, because it's happening. Boy, it's happening in a major way, and that's how you can tell it's happening, because motherfuckers is mad. But this the crazy thing, though. Everybody got all this shit to say about black people, how we need to do this and how we need to do that. Then when niggas get to doing it, like we is now, oh, y'all xenophobic. Oh, y'all hateful. Know what it is we done let shit slide too long. And now the sliding campaign is over. Everybody all but her. We can't use the niggas like we want to use the niggas no more. Nope. Niggas is waking up. Yep. It's a new day. It's a new Negro. So that's what you're going to get on this channel, man. A lot of black empowerment. He said, I've definitely noticed AI generated comments in some of these videos. Man, I get hit with them all the time. That's why I know. Let me mention a certain thing in my title or something like that. Boy, they is coming. And I don't care. It's all engagement for me at the end of the day. It's all engagement if you know how to play it right. Shit. In certain instances, depending upon what platform it is, I'm going back and forth with your dumb ass, because I already know what the engagement do. Like this one I will entertain you on. I will entertain you on this one, buddy. Give me all the engagement you got, whatever you got. Say all the dumb shit you want to say. If I wanna, let me get some light. If I wanna talk to you, I will. If I don't, I won't. Straight like that. Like right now, I'm dedicating. I ain't put up no content this week except for some shorts, and I said I was finna get this live game back popping. And it seemed like every time I come on here and start talking about a certain little subject, I just get people in the chat and we just end up chopping it up. And I know it's late as hell. What y'all doing there? Where y'all at? You niggas is up right now. Where y'all at? That's what I need to know. What y'all doing up? It's 3:39 for me. I ain't gonna go past 4 o'clock, right? Because I gotta get to it tomorrow, right? I was trying to make sure I schedule my day. I've been trying not to work overnights, honestly, man. I've been trying to be done with it early, this, that, and the third. But seemed like the money been going on overnight, man. I done had to play the overnight game. Shreveport, that's what's up. That's where Jason Black is from. The Black Authority. If you don't know about him, man, you need to be on the Black Authority on YouTube. Boy, I've been watching Cuz for 2015 for 11 years straight, every episode. He said, does interracial marriages dilute the race? Yeah, of course it does. It's not the interracial marriages, it's actually the interracial kids. And the reason why is this: because they ultimately have two allegiances. right? And when it's cool if they not placed in a position of leadership or power, but then it's also sucks because more than likely, uh, that interracial person is probably going to pick somebody of the dominant society, and then once they mix again, then boom, then you got a white so-called, what at that point was that an octoroon or quadroon or something. That they used to have a classification for that, but it dilutes um political power and that kind of thing, because being that there's a dual allegiance, um they're always going to be compromised, especially when it comes to doing what needs to be done for the underclass. Now that's not that's the rule, not the exception, because of course there's some hard ass, there's some hardcore half and halves. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, the half and halves, if they try to go, if they smart and they really own it, they're some of the most hardest advocates for the black side, because they know they ain't never gonna be accepted as on the white side, and black people is accepting, so they have way more shot on this side. It's because if you notice, whenever the half white, half black person try to identify with the white side, they usually go hard on denigrating the black side, which makes them not respectable to the white side, and they end up getting played very badly. Plus, it makes for some very confused kids, man. It's a very fucked up situation. Um, but there's a flip side to that too. You know, like it just depends on who the black parent is too, and what kind of values are said black parent instilling in said child. Because I mean, it's okay to embrace both of the sides in which you come from, but as long as you know the reality that, you know, that one side catches hell, and with said privilege is sharing both of sides, you would probably want to use it to elevate the other. I don't know, you know. That's hard to think about because I'm not in that situation, and I got three beautiful black kids by black women, and black women have been my preference. I done fuck some white bitches, nigga. I ain't Dr. Umar. I done fucked a couple white hoes, nigga. Just relationship. Like now, as I got older and who I am now, I don't think it would. I couldn't be in a relationship with a white woman per se, because what I need culturally from my mate, right? As I've grown older and whatever, and I ain't out here willy nilly just poking to be poking. So I done a whole bunch of that. So that's not really important anymore. But y'all got me for another few minutes. I like this. This is good. I'm not really personable in my real life, and it's weird too, because I'm a public figure, but I'm private as fuck. And the only time that I kind of open up and get to talking and shit is like when I'm fucking with y'all. uh, yeah, man. But I'm a regular dude, man. I'm just me, bro. Red is my favorite color. Matter of fact, a little something about me. True Religion is my favorite brand, so you guys will see me with that shit on a lot. So don't fucking be asking me shit about my shit. Nigga, that's my shit. I got my own brands. Y'all can go to sayitwithyourchest.com and get the cut the check for foundational Black American t-shirts, or the one with Martin Luther King on there. We coming to Washington to get our check. And we got the FBA shirts, and yeah, I got my own clothes too, but I like this brand. Matter of fact, what y'all rocking right now? What's y'all brand right now? What you rocking? Cause I'm a little obsessed with shit. Like once I start doing something, I like it's probably like a Gemini thing. But once I start doing something, I kind of until I play it out. Like I used to be into bow ties and ties for a minute, so I was like the bow tie bandit for a long time. And then I just like kind of switched the way I dress. And now lately, it's been this urban fucking true religious shit. That's my brand right now. It's just what I like. I don't know what it is about me psychologically too. Like once I get fixated on something, like are you like that? Like once you get fixated on something, he said, when will you go live again? My goal is to go live every day for the rest of the week until Monday. Till no, till Monday, because Sunday, uh, my goal, and this is the shit that y'all know. Like I got a lot of content out. I'm almost kind of experiencing what you call YouTube burnout. Like I didn't put up thousands of videos in a short amount of time. If you go look on the channel, Keep It P podcast and pumped out 4,000 videos in 4 years. 4 years, yeah, 4 years. So it's like 1,000 videos in a year. Like that's about 3 videos a day. And I don't know how I was able to do that. It was just what I was going through in life, and that why this thing means so much to me. But I was able to work like a robot. I'm trying to get close to superhuman again. So and I have to speak it out now. I gotta hold myself accountable since I'm saying it to you because I gotta owe it to you. So I'm gonna go live every day this week. Every day. The time I'm not so sure of because I utilize time effectively. If I ain't at work and then I'm like doing some extra Uber Lyft type shit, I usually go live while I'm charging because I got a automatic like 40 minutes to an hour. But I will be seeing you because there's a lot of topics that I want to talk about this week, and that's another thing. Like I want to try to do this type of content with the topics. This has been a little bit more personal. It always starts out with a topic because I don't just willy nilly post. That's it's kind of in me. And I was talking about the Ray J and all of these distractions of what's going on, but I want to try to do the content like this. So maybe I might group 3 stories together, 3, 4 stories, enough to make it go out longer. Only thing I don't like about this is not really being able to show the video references and all of that. That's why I do it on Restream because they got the little fly the video in and da 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 da. I'm kind of used to the big production, but this is a part of me breaking out of that too. Like, cause everything don't have to be big production. Sometimes this is what it is. So, my friend, I will be going live every month day this week, and then you will also see videos posted by TZ because we both equally got access to the channel. We run it together. Um, and you got to be subscribed to all the channels. So if you subscribe to Keep P Podcast, make sure you go to Keep It P Raw, subscribe there. Go to Vine Savage Media, subscribe there, and go to J Lava, subscribe there, because I could be liable to go live on any one of them joints. And I've been trying to work this one and the Raw together because I do have 2 channels that are monetized, and there's different audiences on both from what I see, and both of y'all deserve equal love. And again, I was doing superhuman shit before. I don't know how, but I'm gonna get back to it. It's shit like this that make me get back to it. He said, I'll tap in with you Saturday when the week is off. Okay, for sure. No problem, man. I appreciate that. Tap in with me. I'm gonna be talking about something, or you can just tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? We all work. We all got to get to the cheddar, to the chips ahoy. So I get that. That's what I was doing. I got about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna run up these numbers real quick. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. Everybody that stopped through. Um, yeah, man, it's just a late night tap in with Jay Lava, man. Sometimes dipping in and out on the live tip. You know what I'm saying? I charge my car at various times during the day, so that's when I'm gonna hop on and we gonna chop it up. Right now, we was talking about Ray J and Cam and Mase and who was that? Shine. And Shine said something very minimal about Brandy, but now we got Ray J jump all out the box like it was all of that. And to me, it just seems a little sus. And I think it's I'm gonna keep on saying it. I think it's a distraction. I think that these superstar people, they got the little bat phone, and so whenever some real stuff is going down and they need to get everybody in line or get their mind off of this, that, and the third, here come the distractions. Because Ray J clashing out a little bit too much. And then it's a little ironic that they said a couple of weeks ago he only had a few months to live. Then he coming out saying all of this outlandish shit about uh uh the GAY mafia, and he talking about he out the closet, and it's just coming on too strong with the what do you call it, the overexcited, like the wow, like the it's just too, to me it seems like a little too much. It seems staged, and I'm saying it's not too far fetched, because if there's a such thing as crisis actors and shit like that, well then why wouldn't you deal with celebrities and actors to act in celeb and do what they do? Like, why wouldn't you do that? It only makes sense. Saying as though they want to go grab celebrities and shit when it's time to vote. And you got Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion popping ass on campaigns and shit. I mean, come on, you got to put this shit together. But anyway, um, I'm gonna stand on that business, that beeswax. Matter of fact, shit, Teasy about to get up in a minute. Um, he'd probably be tapping in. Other than that, man, I'm gonna call it. It's 3:53. Yeah, that's the call right there, y'all. that's the that's the that's the back call right there, y'all. That I gotta hang it up. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. Plus the shit's almost gone. So um love, peace, blessings, and aloha. I'm out the Doha for Shoha. You already know. Yika Digga Eris. How did so when you wanna end the stream, how do you actually end the stream? Let me do this. Okay. Boom, peace, y'all. Oh, here goes some more people hopping in. But y'all just getting up? I bet your breath stink too. I bet you ain't even brushed your teeth yet, and your ass on YouTube live looking for shit. It's terrible. You brushed your teeth yet? You brushed your teeth? Come on, fam. Did you brush your teeth, fam? I see you. Don't be scared. Say something. It's early in the morning. You done got out the bed, and the first thing you doing is scrolling through YouTube. And you ain't even, or are you watching me while you, if you watching me while you brushing your teeth, I understand. I get it. I do the same shit. I be up taking a shit, brushing my teeth, in the shower, all that with the YouTube playing. I get it. I'm not judging. I ain't judging. But I am finna go though. I just seen a ton of people hop in real quick, so that's why I was gonna stick around. But didn't nobody say nothing, so whatever. Um, It's the deuces for me. Cause I'm getting tired anyway. I ain't even been asleep yet. So it's still night for me. Y'all, there's people on the East Coast. Y'all probably, what time is it? Hell yeah, it's 7 o'clock on the East Coast. Y'all just getting up. I'm sick of seeing you. I gotta go get some shut eye. All right, I'll holler at y'all.